Hi, I'm Sue Boo, bringing crafting to you, and today we're going to make a shaker card. Now I've started off with my card base that is 10 by 7 inches, scored at your 5-inch mark, and then you'll just fold and burnish your card. I've then cut a piece of cardstock that is Coastal Cabana, and this is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And then I went ahead and used the Tasteful Touches, the dice that goes with that, and I've just cut the centre out with that. And then I've just embossed it. You can emboss this with any folder. I've just got an old one that's kind of got a seaweedy things on it, so I have used that one. So that's going to fit on there in a bit. But what we're going to do, and I've already cut out my piece of acetate that measures 4 1/4 by I think it's 3 inches. So that's going to be for the inside. But before we do that, what I'm going to do, I hope I don't lose that now, is we're going to just lightly trace, because I'm going to make a scene in the background. So I'm going to put this in position, and I'm very lightly going to trace round so I know where I am making my scene. So just done that in the middle roughly, and there we're going. So you can see a fake line there, and that's what we're going to work on. Now I'm going to start off with my Seaside spray, and I'm going to just look. 1 minute. I seem to have lost my sponge daubers, so I'm just going to go for something older that I've got. So I've got my well, that looks like Seaside spray, so I'll use an old one. So just going to dab it on and just take a little bit off, and then just come in my Seaside spray again, just dab a bit off and come in. I'm gonna just do it about halfway. There we go. I'm going to take it a little bit further out because don't know how much of this will show, so I'll just have a little bit going further out. Okay, so leave that to one side, shut up my ink pad, and then I'm going to use Sahara sand now for the base. I'm going to see if I've got a sponge that would do Sahara sand. No, I haven't, so I'm going to use my ink of this. So I'm just going to have a little bit of picking that up, Sahara sand, and I'm just going to put this on the bottom. So we're just taking this at the bottom. So this will look messy for now, but don't worry about that. Right, now in the card kit, I said that I would use some of the things in the card kit to show you other things that you could do once you've used the kit up. So I'm going to ink up the clouds from No Matter the Weather. So this is a beautiful set. Just ink it off and just see where my, and I just put that in there take it off. There we go. So that's got some clouds going off there. Okay, then from the also from the card kit, there is like these speckle spots, and I thought, well, that reminds me of sand on a beach, so I'm going to use that and cut my sand on a beach, and then I'm going to come in and do some sand on the beach, damping it off. That's it. Okay, so I've kind of got my beachy bit, and then I'm going to use from the You Are My Anchor. I'm going to use the lighthouse. Let me just shut up my pad, and I thought I'd do this in Bermuda Bay, so let's see if this works now, or should I have done a mask for this? Let's see. So I'm going to have to see roughly. I think I'm going to have to put that on there. It's roughly about there. So this is Bermuda Bay. There we go. So I've got my Bermuda Bay. Now I am going to colour in the bits. So let's see what happens. I'm going to stretch out my card. My pen is about running out, so I'm just going to colour in my bits at the top for the light. There we go. So that's for my light on my lighthouse, and then I think I'm going to use a darker colour now to fill in. So I've got the dark crumb cake. So I'm going to use the dark crumb cake and just fill in. You see me, have I gone out of shot? So I'm just going to fill in the darker bits around here. There we go. We've got this, and then this just fills it in, and it works with the background colour. So we're going to just do there we go. There we go. So we've got some clouds, and then I thought we'd put some more of the My Anchor. We've got a little sailing ship, so I'm just going to peel this off a minute. I'll tidy these up later, so just peel that off and put that later. Just make sure that I'm not going to get it all over me. And I think shall I have a seaside, or shall I have I'm deciding what colour that I think I want my little boat. I don't know whether it would look nice in the Pacific Point. I think that goes all right, so we'll try it. So this actually comes with the kit, so I'm gonna ink up my little boat and stamp. Let's just put a little bit more ink on my boat. Let's stamp a few going round. So what I'm going to do in a moment, I'm going to stamp a few round it randomly. There we go. let's have a look. And then I'm just going to see what that's looking like. So I've not got much of my boat showing, so I can do a few more closer, and then I'll just look again what I've got. So just seeing there, I'll put another one closer to the lighthouse. There we go, let's have a look. Yeah, we've got a few going off there now, so that's okay. And I think I'll just in the clouds, I've got any birds in this? Yes, we've got some birds, so I'm just going to pop some birds. Just get rid of that stamp, and we'll pop some birds. I'll turn that over the other way. So I have some birds now. I think I'm just going to do those in Sahara sand and see where they're going to be in the picture now. So just do those on the Sahara sand. That's it. And put some up there. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. Right, so now we've got our scene built. What I'm going to do is turn my card over. I'll pop this out of the way for the moment, and I'm going to use some glue dots and put on. Just going to get my, that'll do, this will do. And if I've got my pokey tool out, I'll put it back away. Put it back away. So I'm going to put the glue dots onto the back of my acetate so that I can glue this on. Okay, so where we started. So I think I'll just get these and just put a few on. So I'm putting them to start with, whoops, in the corner. I really went too far in the corner, that one. So let's bring it a little bit further in. I'm going to put that there. And I can put some down the edge, so I'm going to put a few down the edge. Okay. And I've missed one in that corner. And I think I've got, yeah, plenty of room at the top and the bottom, so I'm just going to pop those there, in that corner, and then go down the outside. Oopsie daisy. There we go. And one more, and then turn to the top ones. There, and one in the middle there. Okay, and then we'll just position that equal distances and adhere that down. So that's down. Now what we're going to do with our tape, I find this brilliant. This is the foam adhesive strips. I'm just going to come in and pop these around. So I'm going to try and shape it a little bit as I go round. So I'm peeling off and just bringing it round so it bends nicely round. So I'm bringing it right the way around, and then that just needs cutting off there. So get that So you can use every little last bit, so just save that little bit that you've taken off. I'm going to see if I can pull that in a little bit more, stretch it to it. Okay, so that is our centre bit, and then we need to put some more on the outside edges now. So I'm going to put this all the way round, sorry, and then this can go at the bottom and then some down the sides. Oh yes, it's nice, isn't it? This unfortunately is not available, but if anybody wanted to make this card, I would send them the embossed piece of card to make it. So I can do that for you. You just need to shop with me. So if you shop with me, then as part of your free gift, I could send you embossed sheet done already for you. Now let's pop that there, and we'll pop that there. Now these will be the same size as the dimensionals, so I'm going to come in with my dimensionals now and use those instead. So I'll pop those. Oh, are they? Oh, they're not. Oh dear. Right, the dimensionals are not the same size. I don't know whether it will be a double dimensional. Just let me have a look. Yes, if you do the dimensionals, I think you will have to, have to do practically a double one. It's not quite the same size, but it might work. So I'll go back to the strip. Okay, so the strips are rather nice. Okay, they're just dead easy when you're making cards like these. I do like them. So I'll just take that off and put some more strips on here. That's it. Put that there, and I think I'll just stick a little bit down there. So just put that there. Okay, just so that it does it like that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is bring back in our card base, and I'm going to crease that down there, and then we will take off all our release tape. Oh, before I do that, don't let me forget, I need to stick in my sequins. Now there's always sequins and embellishments that you can stick in. These Stampin' Up! Do quite a lot. I happen to have got some left from Buddy Bonanza, which I'm going to use today. If I don't forget to put them in, that was going to be a disaster. Right, so just gonna open this up. That's it. Okay, and just scatter a few in there, bring them into the middle, a few more. Oops, I'm going to have plenty. There's different sizes, different colours. There we go. Thought that would be quite fun. So let's bring those right into the middle, so I know we're all right. Decide on which way round I want this. and then just try and get equal increments all the way round. There we go, and commit. And let's just go round the outside, and that's committed. So there we got a lovely shaker card. We've got the sort of the colours I've done, and then we can make this into a happy birthday now. So what have we got? Let's see. We have got just got a little bit of my foam tape there. So what have I done with my, what we got on that one? Congratulations, you're a lifesaver for you. And on this one we've got you are capable of amazing things, let love grow, wishing you brighter days ahead, no matter the weather, we're in this together. So I think I'm actually, I found them now. You're a lifesaver, adventure awaits you, you're my anchor, congratulations and thanks. I think I'm going to do a happy birthday, so I'm just going to go to my stash to just get a happy birthday. Let's see. Just want to pull. Birthday. Let's see. That's quite a big happy birthday. So there's lots of happy birthday fonts. This is a nice big one that I'm going to put on. So this is from an older set, but they're bringing different happy birthdays in all the time. So you've got many different ones. This happens to be a lovely font that I really like. This was a celebration one, so they're always bringing lovely fonts out. I'm going to get a piece of white, so let's have a look for a piece of white that I can do happy birthday on. This one's a piece of scrap, so got a piece of scrap there, so we'll do happy birthday on that, and I might do that in Bermuda Bay to go on here, so we'll do that, pull that out of the way, and we'll have a happy birthday on there. And let's see, so happy birthday, stink it up, and then, oh, is it going to be big enough? Let's see. There we go. Yep, that's lovely. That's a lovely Bermuda Bay, and I think I'm going to fussy cut it. So, my scissors. Yep, got my scissors. So I'm going to fussy cut round that. We'll go round. So in fussy cutting, you move your card and leave your scissors still. So I'm not going to do it too fancy. Round. Just turn it round. And up. Round. Oops. figure. There we go. So that's lovely. Oops, sorry. Going to put that on there like that. I'm just gonna use, I think, my Seaside spray, and I'm just gonna go round the outside if I can. So very lightly. Give it a little bit of Seaside spray on there. So it will be very, very faint. Okay. So I've not re-inked this from when I did the actual sky bit there, but that just gives it a little faint bit of Seaside spray. And I think I'm going to get my minis for that. So use my mini dimensionals and pop this on there. So we'll, okay, so I'm just going to pop them. These are great for things like this. And of course you can use every last little bit of this, so you don't waste any. So this has got quite a big chunk here, so you can cut into that and use that. Use it there. Is it? And I think actually I'm going to cut into a little bit because I want some thin bits on the end, so I'm just going to cut that and cut that for the end bit there of my lid there, and I'll have a little bit that's going down on here. There we go. So that will do now. So I'm going to peel that all off. I'm just going to have a look before I stick this on, because I'm using a 7x5 card. Make sure that's right. Yeah. These little bits would not go in the embossing folder, and these little bits of I don't quite like those, so I'm going to look in my bachelor's stash, and there was Whale of a Time, and I'm going to have a look whether I just want to put some border of some kind on. So that would work, but I'm going to see if I want to do that or that. So I'm looking to use up my scraps really. So I'm seeing what I've got that will look nice. Actually, that might work with it. Okay, I'm going to get my trimmer, and I've got it somewhere. Yeah. And this little bit at the bottom is about 1/2 inch. So going to cut these in 1/2 inch strip. Just working out that they're 1/2 inch each. So I'm going to do that. There we go. And also I did the card 5 3/4. So I'm going to cut that the same. I just need to match these two up because I should have cut 5 3/4. That would have been a sensible thing to have done it first. Right, that looks about right. So I'm just going to glue these now to the edge, the top and the bottom, to finish my card off. I don't know, I'm going to leave a little tiny gap, or do I put it up the side? I might do it up the side. Right, so I just need to get my glue. There we go. And put these at the side. So we'll do those short as well. So that will hide that those little bits are not embossed. So you put that right to the top. Press that down. And get that across there, and then do that one across the bottom. That's easy. And I've pulled the backs off those at a time. So put this, whoops, it's got stuck in there. That's it. Put these at the bottom. That's it. There we go. And then my happy birthday can go. And sit it. I'm going to sit it about there, I think. Yeah, I think that's about right. Put that down. So happy birthday. There we go. So there's the shaker card. Shape. We've got some birds and some sailing ships and a lighthouse and the back. So I hope you like that. That's my card finished. So as I say, it's a 7x5 card. So hope you like that. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to do a lighthouse in here now. So let's get my lighthouse back and see if I can be clever now. This is how it's going to work. So because I have actually where was my other one gone? Because I've actually coloured with the blender pens, they are alcohol and they do come through. So I'm going to see if I can actually be clever enough to put this there. Oh dear, now that's not going to go right, and I've got a smudge there, so I'll have to do something with the smudge. So that didn't hit on there at all. So it's that bit there, the middle, that in the middle, that's come better. It's still it's not too bad. Right, so we can do that, and then in there we could do, to hide the smudge, what can we do? We can do the birds. What have I done with my birds? Oh, I've lost my birds. So should we do something else? Just move those out of my way. Raindrops around. No. Oh, there's my birds. I found my birds. So I'm going to do some birds. So just pop that there. Right, trying not to get anything else. There we go. Oh, I don't believe it. I've touched up there now. There we go. Right, so we'll work at it like that and hope that's going to work. Okay, right, so that's how to get rid of some of your mistakes. Okay, and that now you can't tell that it didn't mean to come through in the first place. So thank you very much for watching. So that's the inside. When I've decided who it will be for, then I will put a verse in it, but that's a simple shaker card. So thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate that you stopped by. If you like any of the things that I've used today, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and if you haven't got a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love you to join my team. If you just want to shop with me, that would be absolutely wonderful. So you could either join my team or shop with me, but that would be great. So just message me if you struggle. My link to my shop will be on my YouTube channel. It will be in the description box, or if you're on my Facebook page, then the link is there. So do appreciate that you've stopped by and watched. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay well. Bye.